The Circle of Knowledge podcast is brought to you by Amplified Minds, helping entrepreneurs, intrapreneurs, and dreamers take their business ideas and goals to the next level. This podcast features best-selling industry resources and the professional panel discussions by the core team at Amplified Minds. Now, here are their discussions. Hey guys, welcome back. This is John Kovach Jr. On this week's episode, we're going to be sharing with you a discussion that we had with one of the members from the Circle of Knowledge and a member of the Community of Achievers. His name is Jaden Rogers. Jaden is a multi-business owner and entrepreneur. We wanted to share with you the discussion and mastermind conversations that we had with him over the phone and helped him point his business in the right direction. If you like the format of this episode, let us know by commenting in the show notes. Now we hope you enjoy this mastermind.
Hey Jaden, how's it going?
Good, how are you, Matt?
Doing well. Just so you know, you are on the phone right now with Brian, John, and myself.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
So feel extra special. He said, "What's up, guys?"
What's up? How's it going?
Hey man, good to talk to you.
Hey.
Cool, man. Well, I just want to really open up and ask you about your goal. I know your goal in our mastermind group was to you want to increase your income by $500. Did you say $500 a week?
Yeah.
I love it, dude. How's that going?
It's good. Yeah, I'd say, I guess $500 extra this week.
Did
Wow.
you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
With window washing, Jaden.
With window washing, yeah.
I
I'm still
am giving
working. I'm still working part-time at my other job and then doing window washing on top of that. And so that's where that extra 500 is coming from.
How'd you find these clients?
Word of mouth, pretty much. Friends and family, and then their friends.
And so my next question for you is, with all this word of mouth, I mean, how often do you have to go back to these people? And I know these are probably questions that Brian would already have, but how often do you go back and revisit your clients?
Yeah, are they retainer clients?
Wait, revisit them after I've done it?
Yeah, like how often do you go back to redo the windows?
I'm not sure yet. We just said, in the fall so far.
Gotcha. So how what's your business model look like? How have you built your business? And you don't have to share all your secrets. I mean, keep some stuff to yourself, but if you can give us just like a general overview of how you built your business.
Yeah, so right now we've been really focusing on just getting good at what we do. So we're kind of taking our time at the house as we're doing, making sure everything's right and using all the right techniques. But basically what we do is go to our client, talk about kind of what they want and what they've had in the past as far as window washing. And then we kind of talk about what we offer and everything. And then once we're doing the business, we have them kind of, if they have anything specific that they're looking for, like a certain window that's really bad or something like that, have them point that out to us beforehand, and we'll spend extra time making sure that's perfect. And then I guess after we're finished, we do follow up with them. We check in, make sure everything's good, and we offer a week guarantee. So if there's a storm or anything that happens, we'll come back and fix whatever it is for free. And then, if they just have any questions or anything comes up after, they can just let us know and we'll fix it.
So who's doing this with you? I know. Sorry, I think Brian has something to say too. Yeah, go on.
So one of my friends from high school, Jackson,
Oh, cool.
is with me right now.
And you guys have any employees, or is it just you two?
It's just us two right now because
Awesome.
we're like 3 weeks in.
Well, that's great, Jaden. So with you being new at this and you guys are having success, I'm going to kind of ask on the opposite side, what is the biggest challenge that you guys are having thus far within this business, with it being so new?
I guess right now is just because so much is going on top of getting this going, just having the time to actually sit down and like all that stuff you're talking about, like getting the Google voicemail set up and creating flyers and all that kind of stuff. We haven't really had a chance to do just because so much has been going on. So I guess that's been the biggest challenge so far.
Okay. And what do you, maybe I should ask, when do you guys plan on solving those challenges? Overcoming them?
Next week is the plan, because right now I'm in finals for college, so I'm finishing all that kind of stuff up and all my final papers and everything. And so after that, I'm going to have a lot more time to be able to focus on business.
Now, are you planning on taking classes over the summer, or are you going to use summer to really build the business?
Summer's all about business.
Awesome.
Well, I first just want to say, and I'll speak for all of us, that it's incredible what you're doing with this such short amount of time, and also you having school and you having a job and going to the gym every day. What you guys are doing is incredible, and it really is a motivation to a lot of people.
Awesome. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm going back to just one of the things that you brought up, a little detail on the window washing. You said that you guys clean people's houses, or at least you can guarantee you'll go back to them after a storm. What are the stipulations on that? Because obviously eventually it'll storm, so how do you guys go about that?
Yeah. Well, within a week.
Within a week?
Is what we say. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
if anything happens within that week, or even if they just notice anything wrong, we'll come back and fix it.
yeah. Well, I think that's great, and maybe that's something we could chat about later, because I do know, for example, car washes, it's within 3 days. If it rains, you go back, because there's a really good chance that it could rain within a week, and obviously that's going to start eating into your guys' time. But maybe that's something we could chat about later, of maybe a strategy of how many days, or what are the options of business days or weekends, because that could be something to look into that maybe would free up more of your guys' time to then go clean more houses. Luckily, it hasn't been raining as of late, but that's really good and really great of you guys to do that for your clients, because that is something that builds trust between you guys.
Yeah, for sure. And I agree. A week probably will get kind of hard in the future.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to figure something else out for that.
So, Jaden, right now I know that you'd mentioned that you are currently doing word of mouth, friends, family, and all that. Do you have any marketing strategies that you're planning to implement?
Right now we're working on a kind of a referral program. We're trying to work out what we want to do with that, whether each referral is like a percentage off their next cleaning or anything like that. And then I guess besides that, marketing will be like flyers going around and stuff like that.
I like it. Okay, so tell me, what's been your favorite part thus far?
Just being outside and working for myself has been way nice.
That seems to be something you're really good at. You know, the physical labor of things. You love to be outside and getting things done. And it appears that when you do that, you get self-fulfillment out of it, because it's like a job well done, instead of just sitting behind a desk and doing desk work all day long. Is that right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I love like the business side of things, where like I am behind the computer, but where I get the most fulfillment is actually going out and doing it, or going out and meeting people, stuff like that.
I like it. What's been your least favorite part?
I guess finding new clients.
Okay. Yeah, that's justifiable.
Yep.
That's always difficult. But it seems like you're doing all right with it. What is the most stressful part about that, especially given that it's word of mouth is kind of how what you're using right now to build your business? What's the most stressful part about getting new clients?
Well, right now it's been completely stress free because after we do it, people are like, "Wow, this is great! Like, here's the number for one of my friends that came by and saw it, and one of theirs done as well." And so we just called them and scheduled appointments with them. So it's been super stress free. The only thing that I would say is thinking about like being able to scale. So once we have to start doing more advertising.
Yeah. How are you capturing your clients, your past clients? How are you capturing their experience, their stories, their thoughts of you and your performance?
I guess I'm really not. I mean, I guess I have texts from them, like being appreciative of the work and everything like that. But besides that, I'm not really, I guess.
So if a lot of your growth right now is based on word of mouth, do you feel like it would be important to capture those stories or have a platform where you could capture all those stories? Because, I mean, word of mouth is pretty relative. Word of mouth could be somebody who posted something on Facebook, and then someone else like myself sees and goes, "Oh, I trust John's opinion, and John really liked Jaden's company. Therefore, I'm going to use the person that John knows, who is Jaden," right? Do you feel like it's pretty important to capture that?
Yeah, that would be a very good idea.
Okay.
So what would your ideas be on that part about capturing their story, I guess?
I love that. I would actually love for Brian to maybe answer that question because I know you've had a lot of experience with this, and maybe you could answer that. I will tell you, of course, we have a platform that we're starting to use that we really love, where it captures anything from text to video testimonials, and then it posts it right to Facebook. It posts it all over Google. And then, it's just a simple way to collect a lot of that information and not have to store it anywhere else except through the program. But I'd like to know if Brian did anything. Like, did you ever do surveys or anything like that?
Yeah, so how we would capture people's information, other than, as you said, Jaden, through text, and then obviously you're not recording their phone calls, but I would simply ask them to take a picture of their house and say that it's so great to have the eyes of my house back, or it's so great to be able to have the vision and the clarity that I can now see outside, and post that on social media and let people know of how great the service was done by Jaden and his company and his business partner. Because then, we got so much word of mouth off of simply just telling people to post about it on social media. Because yes, you're going to have the neighbors that are going to come by and ask you after, ask the people, the owners of the house, who cleaned your house. But people love posting about their house and having a clean house on social media. I mean, that is an attractive thing. And that was one way that we would capture it. And obviously Facebook and all these other platforms do the archiving for you, so you can always go back and capture their posts. That was a very simple way that we went about it. But the way that Matt was telling you about is a way that we've been doing things, and it's much more sophisticated and honestly better. But on the simplistic way is what I just said.
Yeah, and if you wanted to know more about that, what Brian was talking about, the platform that we use, that is a simple link that we could send over to you. Of course, as you know, this world works on money, and it's a product that you have to pay for, but we wipe away the vast majority of the price, just given our relationship with these guys. If it is something you are interested in, my next question, it's called So Tell Us, by the way, So Tell Us, but my next question for you, and I think that this is kind of our last question, is stick within the time frame that we told you, but I'm very curious, what made you feel like, this is going to be a bold question, Jaden, I hope you know that, but if you don't have the answer, don't fear, I just want you to start thinking about it. But what makes you stand out in a very competitive space?
Ooh,
and don't give, if you have secrets, because here's the thing. I know Brian has shared a lot of his secrets, or he's told you a lot of stuff on how he built his business. And it seemed, I didn't know Brian at that time, but it seemed like it did very, very well. So I don't want you to necessarily share any secrets that, we can then, somebody else may take just in case this were to go live, right? But if somebody were to take that, I don't want that. So, but, if there's something that you can use to reach out to an audience and tell them this is why you need to use Jaden's service, which, by the way, what's your company called?
I still don't have a name. We've been working on some different ones, but we haven't said anything yet.
What's the best way to reach out to you then and sign up for your services?
Right now, it's just been through either phone call or text or email.
Okay, awesome. All right. If this were to go live, we will put the post.
Yeah.
We'll put that information, somewhere below or somewhere within that message. But yeah, so go on. If you can answer that first question, I'd love to know what sticks out to Jaden.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say our attention to detail as a company is probably our biggest strong suit and why someone would hire us. And then our guarantee of our service. So, like, if you do notice anything that is wrong, it's not a hassle to come back and fix it. And then, I guess, as far as, like, personality-wise, they're, like, pretty personable person and enjoy meeting new people and creating new connections. So I think people will enjoy that part as well.
I'll vouch for that. I'll say, Jaden, obviously we've known you for quite a while now, and we're all a part of the Jaden fan club. But I feel like that's one big thing that stands out is just who Jaden is, and I trust Jaden. As many people have come knocked on my door to wash my, whatever, or take care of my pest problem or for home security, right? I feel like 99.9% of them. Like they open, I open the door and I see him and I instantly go, no, I'm not gonna buy from you, just because they give us like that, like toolish vibe, like I'm just here for your money and I'm, already God's gift to this program, so you need to buy from me or else, you know what I mean? I feel like that's like the vibe I get from most people, but I feel like with you, it's definitely the personal side of you why I would pick your business. Just because of who you are and how trustworthy you are and what kind of person you are and how you present yourself. You know what I mean? So I can vouch for that. That's good.
Appreciate that.
Well, good.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's something I really try and focus on because I want to be that person in like my personal life and professional.
Jaden, before you go, I just wanted to ask quickly. I know that this window washing company and business is to help you get on track so that you can, focus on your other passion, which is Fuse Pro. At what point will you be able to do that? What is the earning cap? What are you looking for? What's the goal to reach so that you can turn tables and focus 100% on Fuse Pro?
I guess that's a good question. Focusing 100%.
Yeah, what's that look like? Is it a dollar value? Is it amount raised? Is it amount, feeling comfortable with the layout? What do you think it's going to take through the window washing business to turn over everything and focus on Fuse Pro?
Oh, okay, yeah. I would say getting it to the point where it's running itself. And so I hire people I trust and basically have them running the business while they kind of just report to me instead of me like leading every single day. So I would imagine for me to be like 100% on board for Fuse Pro and fully focused on that, it'll probably be definitely after this summer season. But I don't know if I have a dollar amount to that point. It's just getting myself free, the free time, and then I guess pay for all my needs, like car payments and all that kind of stuff.
That's awesome.
Focus.
That's awesome. Jaden, the true entrepreneur, and a multi-business owner looking forward to working with you, man. This is super cool. Just loving your goals. Just hearing that out loud is just super fun to hear.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Hey, well, Jaden, unless there's anything you have for us that you'd love to ask or anything else, we can wrap up the phone call until our next mastermind group. But we've loved having you on the phone.
Yeah, no, this is great. And that app you're talking about is So Tell Us?
Yeah, it's called So Tell Us. And
Okay.
again, if you were to use the services, I would definitely reach out to us only because of our relationship with them, we can save you their $200 setup fee, so you don't have to have that at all.
Okay.
And it may be something that you can either implement now or you think about and strategize around and then budget later. Especially as you start to brand yourself, you get the website, you get the Facebook page, and all that good stuff that you need. I think at that point, it might be a good opportunity to do that because with So Tell Us, it posts the second. Okay, so how it would work is, for example, right now, Jaden, I can send you just a simple text message. In that text message, it would say, please leave Amplified Minds a So Tell Us review. You would click on it. You'd either do a video recording, you would do a text, or you could do an audio. And the second that you hit submit, it posts instantly to our website. It posts instantly to our Facebook page, to our Google+, and then it even connects with Infusionsoft. But the best part about it is it does go directly to it's a Google review, right? So it goes right to your Google review, and if you have a website, it makes it very easy to capture a lot of attention, especially on Google. So like if somebody were to type in like Amplified Minds right now, they'll see, a few 5-star reviews, and those are things that were simple to capture. All we did was send out a text message.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to look into that.
Cool.
Maybe learn more about it.
Yeah, maybe then I can shoot you over. I'll send you a link. I'll send you a couple links. And then you can watch kind of a video and get a good overview of what it is. Again, maybe you're at that point now where you can utilize it, or it's something to think about for, when you're prepped and ready for that moment, to start capturing that stuff. If anything, you can start capturing it right now, and you can always link up to Facebook and Google and all that stuff later, but you can start capturing their stories and all that stuff now and then link it, and then it'll appear right on it, So I'll send you those links and give you the code that we have so that you can, save that setup fee if you choose to do it. Okay, yeah, that'd be awesome. Awesome, Jaden. Well, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the phone call, as does Brian and John, I know. I love this, man. You're going to great places and you're doing good things, and I can't wait for you to go back to the mastermind group. I think that's going to be a major accomplishment, and you're going to turn some heads if you can stand up and say, yeah, I raised it by $500 a week since I last met with you. I mean, that's huge. I'll bet you're going to have so many people there like, wait a second. How come my business isn't growing like that? For real. So nice work, Jaden. I appreciate the call, you guys. Thank you. Yeah, sounds good, man. We will chat with you later. All right, sounds good. Thanks. Have a nice rest of your day, all of you. Thank you as well. Thank you. All right, we'll see you. Okay, bye. Bye.
In today's episode, we mentioned a few services and products that we were in favor of. Now, I wanted to share with one other company and service or product that we are actually in love with. You should really check out Customer Spec. Customer Spec is one of the most powerful texting toolkits on the market today. It has combined an insanely easy-to-use texting platform with customizable one-touch surveys to make your business a master in customer communications and even an expert in customer experience. From Customer Spec, you can send special promotions to the right customers, quickly resolve customer concerns, schedule reminders for both customers and members of your team, send links and images, get more online reviews, set up custom automatic drip campaigns, and yeah, I'm out of breath because there's just so much more you can do. Go check them out, customerspec.com. That's customerspec.com. mastermind.com. Let them know that John from Amplified Minds sent you. They'll take care of you. Hey, this is John with Amplified Minds. Thanks again for listening to the show. We really hope you enjoyed the Circle of Knowledge podcast. If you like the Circle of Knowledge podcast, go ahead, subscribe, rate us, and if you give us a 5-star review, we promise to give you a personal shout out here on the air. Just watch us. To learn more about Amplified Minds, go to our website at amplifiedminds.com. That's AMPLIFIEDMINDS.com. You should also check out the Amplified Minds Accountability Program, where you can gain access to a one-on-one personal accountability coach, somebody who will contact you weekly and motivate you, hold you accountable, follow up, and give you the proper resources that will help you to go out and achieve all your goals. Hey, shout out to all you coaches, speakers, mentors, the superheroes of the world. We have the perfect program for you and your audiences. We have the capabilities of setting your audience and communities up in private mastermind groups and assign them a one-on-one personal accountability coach where they can help your people achieve the things that they're working towards, tailored to your programs. For more information about this, go ahead and send me an email at John, that's JON, at amplifiedminds.com. I look forward to hearing from you.